What's up, guys? This is episode number 2 of Kick's History of the Card, where I talk about Kick's Business Cards edition number 3 and 4. And I'm going to get right into it here. So here are the cards. What stands out about this is card number 3, edition 3. What stands out about this card are a few different things. If I start up at the top, we have a dirt bike rider. I'm blanking on the name right now, but that was one of the first dirt bike custom shirts that I've ever done. Then a few people next to him, right here in the blue baseball player there. That's Bryce Saccaro. He is from Cicero, North Syracuse, and he is currently a sophomore at CNS and plays baseball. He's a good little player, and he should continue to play. Up here at the top corner, that was a special custom that I did for a family out in California, and that was probably one of the first times I shipped out to California. If I look down at the second row here, you could see the snowboarder in the green. That was kind of special. In 2015, I kind of had a little snowboarding sponsor team, and that was Evan, and he's out of Pennsylvania. We have the lacrosse girl there in the pink. That was she's from Baldwinsville, and I think currently plays on the Baldwinsville varsity lacrosse team. Last name Muscolino, something like that. Olivia or Sophia, I believe. If I continue here, another some of the logos that I started doing on the third row there, right here, are kind of unique because I started getting a lot of interest from an area in Massachusetts called Dartmouth. Somehow some people started finding me. I think it was primarily through this guy right here, up here in the red. I did an edit for this guy. His name was Owen Gilbelt, I think. And then a bunch of people in the community started seeing what I was doing and started entering in some of the contests that I was doing. The photo matchups were you do one photo versus another, and whoever got the most likes moved on. And I believe Owen was one of the first original members to win a custom item. So he brought a lot of, I guess, interest to the page, and then a lot of kids started entering my contest through there. As I had highlighted earlier this week, this guy in the wheelchair there swinging a baseball bat, that was the first ever paraplegic logo and sweatshirt that I had ever designed. So it was pretty cool. Right here in the third row, the soccer girl was from Marcellus, New York. That was a kind of cool design, and I actually did like a team order for a number of players on the Marcellus varsity team. It was through their coach. So it was kind of cool. I think it was highlighting also they won the section championship. So it was kind of special and unique for that reason as well. If I look at the bottom row here, I'm trying to pick out, I believe that the little baseball logo, I think I shipped that to Mississippi. Let's see here. And then I'll highlight this as well. That's Christian Haupt. He actually lives in California. I actually connected with him and his, or more or less his mom on YouTube. I kind of found them. He had like 1 million plus views on some of his videos. So I reached out, and they had this kind of iconic photo of him pitching off of the mound in Dodger Stadium, and so I drew up the sketch, sent it to his mom, and she loved it. And actually, I've connected with the family ever since, and actually stayed in touch. And hopefully, maybe this summer, I'll get to go down to Cooperstown, which isn't too far from me in Syracuse, and meet up with his family, as a lot of like youth baseball players travel to Cooperstown to play at either Dreams Park or All-Star Village. So that'll be fun this summer. If I get to card number 4 here, I actually have at the top there, I actually have another moto cross racer. I'm not exactly sure who that is. Steve Ishmael up here. He was a player at football player at Syracuse University. Did a few things for him. That was definitely cool. The red baseball guy up there. I sent that shirt to Cuba, which was pretty awesome. I had a connection through the Christian Hop of California. They were friends with the Cepedas, whose their grandfather Orlando is in the Baseball Hall of Fame, and they liked the concept and got some items. And they also sent me a custom order that I sent to I believe Cuba, or it was either Cuba or Dominican Republic, but one of those. Still at the top there, that weightlifter, that's Wyatt Lozano. He is like a heavy weightlifter. You'll see I post some pictures and videos of him here and there on the Instagram account, and he just keeps breaking records and keeps pushing the limit. So it's pretty cool to follow him. Second row there, this guy was also pretty interesting. He was another order that I got through Cepedas, a lefty pitcher. Blanking on the name right now, but he was pretty good. He's got to be either in college or playing professionally at this point. A few down, I started getting some orders and made a connection out in Utah, just because I connected with a sports photographer out there, and he liked the concept of what I was offering and wanted to kind of help me promote a little bit out that way. So I started getting some orders out in Utah, which is pretty cool. This guy right here, he's another player that's a baseball player, the yellow pitcher there. He was a pitcher for the Diamond Jacks as well, like David Cucci that I mentioned on episode 1. He's now playing in college. Old Dominion, I think. He's pitching there. If I look at the third row here, let's see. A few more Utah orders. This one was unique. It was a girl I met locally. She was going to SU at the time. She played rugby, and that was one of the first rugby designs that I've ever done. Both of these cards were created in 2015. And the rugby order, I believe, I sent to, I'm blanking on the state, but it'll come to me. I think it was like South Dakota, I believe. Next to her was Jose Gutierrez, who I post here and there on my account. He's an awesome baseball player in Texas. And he's currently playing college down in Texas, and hopefully he did get drafted 2-3 years back by the Indians, but he wanted to continue playing to probably get some better looks. Let's see. Next to him, the softball girl in the orange. She's from Solvay, New York. They won the state softball title. I know they'd been to the finals for a few years, but never could win the final game. And I believe that year in 2015, they did win it all. So I did a cool little like team edit with her and her teammates. So that was Molly McGuire. And let's see. Next to her is Joey Gorman. and I connected through Joey through it was another Pennsylvania connection, and it initially was through some of my Diamond Jacks connections, and it just led to I guess a couple coaches that coached in like private school league in Pennsylvania, and he was a player slash coach at the time. I believe he just graduated. He went to a school called Newman Goretti, and then went to St. Joe's in Pennsylvania and played a little baseball there. Down at the bottom here, I'll highlight this green softball player. That's Skyla Berube. What makes her unique is she was, again, from Dartmouth, Massachusetts. One of those a person from there, and what makes her unique is she won my contest and literally broke the likes record on a post, and she literally broke it in like an hour or two. Got a big shout out from a softball page that was really active. I think she got like, it was something crazy, like 750 to 800 likes on her photo. And I instantly ended the contest because she broke the all-time likes record, and I awarded her a custom sweatshirt, which normally I hand out shirts, but because she broke this record, I decided to give her a sweatshirt. And yeah, that's about it. The last few people, one's from Utah, and then Massachusetts and Pennsylvania. Then here on the back, I'll just highlight these. We have at the top, that's Sarah Klein, and she went to Baldwinsville. I kind of connected with her through the CNY Synchro. It's a local figure skating club, and so she knew me through there, and yeah, she was selected to be featured on the back of the third card. And then the fourth card here, that is another girl from Dartmouth, Massachusetts, and her name was is Kaelin, and she won the feature on the back of the fourth card. Now, like the first video, I'm going to offer to give away both these cards, edition 3 and 4, and I will sign them, so it's a 1 of 1. And I will also give you a custom logo and a shirt, and I will feature you on edition number 17. And so these will be going to the first people that shoot me a direct message, a DM, and claim these cards. Now, you can't be the same person that did it the first time. If you got this far in the video, congrats. So yeah, make sure to message me to get these cards signed 1 of 1, and also a custom logo and shirt for you for free that I will send you. First people to DM me. Alright guys, that's the end of episode 2 of Kick's History of the Card, and stay tuned for episode 3.